Hello and welcome back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. How's it going, Balinor? How's it going, Straw? We finished the run yesterday, so it's time for us to jump into a brand new run with brand new mechs and good old Archimedes. Archimedes is amazing. It's a great job. We'll be jumping in with the Cataclysm team, which is very interesting. We lob people, we do a lot of pushing in a straight line, and we slowly break the ground. But the ground is only broken if we murder something. So it needs to be like damage and shuffle. Damage and shuffle, reposition, murder. And then we do that a second time, and then it's push into the hole, push into the hole. So this is going to be interesting to see how this works. We need to crack 10 tiles in one mission. 10 tiles. 4 tiles are cracked per kill, essentially. So realistically, it just means we need to make sure that this guy gets 3 kills and kind of spaced around the map. Drop 10 enemies into pits in one island. I think on the RST island, we're going to be able to do that one easily because there's like a bunch of Cataclysm stuff there already. There's a bunch of like holes in the ground, a bunch of chasms. So we probably can get that done. This is going to be the tough one. Destroy 20 mountains in one game. I don't know if that's going to happen. But it means that we're going to be aiming for enemies to be fighting islands a little more. Let's jump on in. Let's go. All right. Power available, or just immediately through. I actually could just put it in extra range if you really want to move them further. I think we're going to start with the Fire and Forget because I think it's so good. But we could always chuck it in here. There's the hydraulic lifter upgrade. If we want to. We got Zax again. And Dylan. Yeah, we gotta get this building immunity, like, ASAP, so we don't do damage to buildings. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, wow, this Exploder guy is on the Archive Island. The Explosion Scion is on here, as well as the Scion, the main Master Scion leader. We probably won't do that island first for once. RST, I want to do later when we have a little more upgrades and the like. This one I'll probably want to do a little later on. Just because with RST, again, as I was mentioning, we can probably get the Core of the Earth achievement done if we're high enough level over there to where we have a couple extra abilities. Mainly being the building immunity and range. Realistically, not actually that much is necessary, so we can do that island too. This one is a Beetle Leader. Wait, what was this again? This is Regen and Scorpion. This is Beetle Leader and extra health. This is Shield. Weirdly enough, I think I want to do Pinnacle Robotics first. I want to do this one second, third, or fourth. Definitely don't want to do this one first. This one, this one will be easier to do because it's got Leapers in it, which are one-shots. They only got 1 health. So our Drill Guy can go ahead and blast them. Right? We can definitely do that. This one also has Leapers, so maybe we do this one second. Shield's really tough. All right, let's go Pinnacle Robotics, Archive, and then what's level? Is this just 1 damage, then 2, then 3? So we really would need to go and level this guy up more if we were gonna get the Alpha Leapers. But let's do Pinnacle Robotics first. How's it going, Sky Kittens? How you doing today? You missed the intro? That's okay. You didn't miss much. Didn't miss much. We're just jumping in. We're playing with the Cataclysm team. All right, where are we going with this one? Oh boy. We could go over here, but then there's only a 1-star option. So it'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 is the best we can get, it looks like. Because if we went and did this one, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Actually, yeah, no, so we definitely need to go for this. We're doing these 3. So the other option is the central processor, the secondary cooling, or whatever this is. Let's do thermal dampeners first. Let's just defend the robot facilities. And from there, we can figure it out. Oh boy. I don't know if I want to do this one first. Because this one's going to be constantly enemy robots popping out that we have to go and deal with. I don't know the synergy of this team quite too well yet. Let's see, what other options are there that we can do? We've got some robots already floating around. And this one is just don't take too much damage. Man, that thermal dampeners one is pretty brutal. I'm not ready with this team to do those kind of missions. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's do secondary cooling then. Again, worst case, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then maybe if we get a pilot, we get 8. If we can get 2, if we can do flawless stars and we get 2 items, maybe. Yeah, let's do secondary cooling. This is just a normal one. All right. The pitcher guy only does 1 damage with the pitch. So we're actually in trouble with the soldier scion, because you're only doing 1 damage with everything here. We're going to kind of deploy like so. I'm hoping this guy's going to go and lock him down, otherwise we'll move him. Oh, okay, so he can't. He's not going to stand on the pod. So he's going to go lock down our pitcher, which is fine. We can chuck him. Or not. Where is he going to go? Okay, he's over here. He got blocked twice. All right. We could move. We only push them back 1, right? Yeah. That only does 1 damage. We don't have a lot of health right now. This guy's got 4 health for pitcher guy? Crazy. Oh, that's right. It also swaps their direction if they attack. Pitcher guy can't get to this side. But otherwise, what would have been cool is if we moved him here. Then we'd hit him with a switch so they'd attack each other. But we can easily just move here and flip him to look in this way. And then we can go ahead and jump over here and blast him to push him back. And I guess we can move here and then chuck him to do 1 damage. We don't have anything that does 2 damage right now. Well, these guys only do 1. But that would at least secure the pod. And start doing damage to the soldier scion. I think it's going to be our best bet. We set up like so. Especially since we can move Archimedes again afterwards to go and step on this. Okay, so it doesn't matter the range, it's just always 1 damage. Okay, so in that case, and the range upgrade on this just increases its range by 2. Wow, just? Jeez. Means I can send him this far, that's crazy. We'll probably do damage first, though. That makes sense to me. Hold on a second. Okay, I almost made a mistake there. Yeah, we need to do this one first. That's not going to work. We can't get to this guy. I have to flip him. No, I have to flip him. Because otherwise, this doesn't get far enough to push him back. He's still going to shoot the reactor. Okay, almost made a mistake. Just right off the gate. All right, so we need to flip this guy. Which does mean we'll get hit and we'll be on fire if we flip this. So maybe we just step in the way? You only have 2 health. You can't make it if you do, though. You only move 3. Goodness. That's the only way to stop us from taking damage. Is we're going to have to eat some damage. Oh, no, we don't. Because Archimedes moves afterwards. We're good. So what we'll do is we'll move him over so he misses. We'll do a drill attack. Spins him around so now he's attacking Archimedes. And then we can go ahead and we can block this guy coming up. And I guess we're just going to shoot him. Oh, it shoots 1 behind and 1 in front of the target. For some reason, I thought we targeted what was first. Interesting. Okay. Very nice. All right, perfect. Bam. So a little bit of chip damage on everyone, blocking one enemy from coming up, and just slightly repositioning them. Another scorpion. That's not good. He might lock him down. Okay, we can at least get rid of him. We can flip this guy around. We can push him away because of the... Actually, we can drown him. Kind of cool. We can flip this guy to the other side. We need to take care of this guy, though. And we can't get around. And you're locked down, so this is your only option. Yeah, you can't move through. So yeah, they kind of have to stay with the same with the targets directly in front of them. So we'll go ahead and we'll throw you. We're gonna have to go and spin you around. Our choices were made for us, but we now have a bunch of water here. Updated information. Database. The Vec cannot swim. They cannot. We can move again if we want to, but I really don't want to let more Vec pop up right now. Though we are going to be taking a second point of damage, so we have to be very careful about the damage we're taking here. We can't take any more damage without healing first. Okay. Yeah, we have to do it again, because there's still... We can't take out the Scion. We don't do enough damage. We have to keep taking out one at a time here. We have to keep taking out one at a time, or continuing to chip at them one at a time. Actually, we will be taking this guy out. No, you won't, because we're not only going to flip him around, not move him. Well, we could pitch him over. Who goes first? You go first. So we can take out the Scion. We can. What we can do is we can come here. We can pitch him over. Wait. But if we take out the Scion, this guy dies. It defeats the purpose. Yeah, because I was going to say then we kill the Scion and then he's good to go, but he'll actually have 1 health and this one will be down. Hold on. Hold on. We got to go turn that back around. Whoop. Doesn't lose the max health, kill him. Yeah, that's exactly right, Saj. I realized that afterwards. And whoops. All right, so then we kind of can't kill this guy. We're going to have to push this guy again. But we can't push him from here. We're going to have to... Ooh. Pitcher guy can't push him from here, right? Because it just doesn't go... Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. Which means we have to... Like, the only one that can mitigate damage this way is only the drill mech. Drill mech's the only one that can get this guy not to do damage. Because drill mech will flip him to attacking this square. Yeah, that's our only option. He can't make it here, so he has to go take him out. We can go here and take out this guy, because it can shoot here. Actually, I'll completely take him out, because he'll be on fire. Nice. Okay, so that guy's just done if we go here. Which means we have to go here, flip him. And yeah, again, we're still dealing with the fact we're going to have to move this guy. We can move him over here, or we can move him over here. I think I'd rather move him up here, because he's going to be more central to the map, so we have a little more ease of doing stuff with these guys. I misclicked. I clicked here, just barely on the edge. I was supposed to click on this one here. That was probably a bit of a mix between misclicking and also my brain just still thinking we clicked where we needed to and it was going to push past. As I mentioned before, my understanding of how this worked was... And we can't redo it because I just redid it. So I just sacrificed a grid and we don't get a grid. That's fine. That's not important. All that's important during this run is the stars and the pod. It's fine. It's a learning experience. I have to relearn this. It's fine. Anyway, he's done. We'll sort him out when we take out this guy next turn. We'll go back and we'll block this again, which will be the last time we can take damage here. We'll go ahead and we'll flip him around. Oni burns too, nice. Okay. So mistakes remain. We lost a little grid. I think it should be fine. It shouldn't cause any issues. It does mean we don't have a perfect run when we could have had a perfect run here. So we had unnecessary casualties. Zero reason for us to have these casualties. Okay, so we can flip this guy around. We kill this guy and that takes him out. And we can push him. As I just said, we don't have to do that. We can... Can I knock him over here and push him? I can if this guy goes down, because there's 3. 1, 2, 3. And then if we properly aim here, it works, right? If we properly aim there, it works. This guy will go down when we move him. We can't do it from there. Okay, we do it from here. We grab the pawn, chuck you. You die, which takes him out. Perfect. We jump over here and we spin you around. Nice. That cracks ground. But okay, so we don't crack underneath buildings. Huge. That's massive. Very glad to hear it. And we click here, not here. Here. I've learned. I learned. All right, so we managed to get the 2 important things out of the 3. I'm still bummed that we ended up doing some collateral damage that was completely unnecessary. Brand new pilot, brand new mech. We're learning. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone in this timeline. We made a mistake. But on the bright side... Oh, we got a rail cannon, but we don't have a brute class. Yeah, we have an artillery, a prime, and a science. We don't have a brute class. That's a bummer. It requires a core to actually run it. So on the bright side, it's essentially the same thing as getting another star. Because we can sell it for the value of a star. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can buy 1 new item and 2 cores, depending on how that goes. Shielded vaults. We have that 1 more. That would have solved that would have solved and saved the problem now, wouldn't it? Do you want to do that or do you want to do range? Range is nice, but I think just for actually damage is going to be pretty beneficial too. But I think for right now the most important thing is that we just don't worry about it. Buildings are immune to the artillery now. It's fine. It's fine. At some point, we have to do thermal dampeners regardless, so we might as well do it sooner than later, right? Roll 1 damage. We now have free rain. The map isn't too bad for range on pushing things. Because we can chuck 2 ranges, right? Like if we're standing here and there, we can go 1 or 2. Now, it does mean that we're still limited on the angles that we can take until we upgrade ranging. Maybe come back to that. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's still the same. We might as well do these. Let's do thermal dampeners. Let's do it. We're gonna have to do it eventually. Let's not keep putting it off. Okay, we really want to take the soldier scion out as soon as we can. So hopefully we can throw someone into the damage range of that scion. Or we can start creating some holes in the ground. We'll have to see how it goes, though. The tough part's going to be these mechs that are going to pop up here. We'll have to figure them out. Okay, well, we can just flip this guy around. That's easy. Laser guy. Laser guy's pretty powerful. So what we can do here is we can come here to flip this guy. We can come here to blast here, which will push this guy out of the way, right? Doing 1 damage, pushing him out of the way, freeing up him, who can then come here and then hit this guy, because then in doing so, we crack these 3 squares. So hopefully we can start creating a barrier here. So then we don't have to worry about this section, right? Oh, this actually sets it on fire. No way. Okay, so it damages the square that they land on. I mean, that makes sense. Right? Hunt and artillery the scion into F3. Oh, we can't put him into F3 though. But this will take him out and still be on fire. So he's gonna die at the top of the round. Nice. Okay, hold on. That's pretty good. We can push this guy back. So now he's gonna shoot him. So he'll have 1 health left when he's done. So then we can have Zas here come over here and take him out next turn. We want to stay on top of the mechs that are coming out. And then we'll move up and block. Okay? We just need to make sure these factories don't take any damage. Okay? Good and good. Another Firefly. Not the best. That's huge! Oh my goodness, hold on a second. We might have to body block this one. But if we move Zas... Yeah, we have to break free somehow. So if we move Zas here and attack this guy, it's going to crack all of these spaces. But most importantly, that counts as damage. This guy actually just falls to his death. We don't even have to worry about him anymore. He's just gone. He's just gone. And he'll be gone, so there'll be these 2 gone. And then for artillery guy, we have to deal with this. Which right now we don't have a good way to deal with this Firefly. We can't push him out of the range because we have to be standing over here if we want to push him this way. So what we can do is again move up here and just hit him into the mountain, which is no good. So I guess instead we'll have to move up here and hit him and body block. And that means we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies in total on the map next turn, which will be tough because we can go and we can keep blocking this spot. I think it's the best we can do. Down it goes. Bye. Crack this open. Which now puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, we can just look it up. Which is at 7. So we just need 1 more like that, which honestly, this guy, wherever he moves, will have Zas go after him. He's only got 4 movements, so we might actually struggle. He's got 3. He could be problematic depending on where he goes. We could also just block with Archimedes if we want to. I don't see much benefit in it, though. I'd rather have Archimedes continue to block an enemy from coming up. Oh, we can also make a hole here if we want to. If we blast here. Then if we make a hole here and here, then any land-based guy can't get through. I don't think we have any hornets on this island. Let's blast a hole here. We'll end our turn here. So we'll have to eat a damage. We're gonna have to move though, or we're gonna have to repair him, because that's no good. Or fireflies. Okay, I need us to get over here, but he's gonna attack us, isn't he? Yeah, I had a feeling we were gonna get locked down here. This guy's a problem. Best I can do is come here and move him. But we're only gonna do 1 damage if we do that. I'm worried that Zas is stuck here. But yeah, we can move Archimedes here and throw this guy over. Would have been nice if we could have thrown him down the hole, but we can throw him over. Then we can take Zas here and crack this guy, which will actually knock out the some more chasms here. Not exactly what I want to do. Not much else I can do. Then this guy misses. And then I guess we have to move Archimedes afterwards here to body block. Which is unfortunate, because then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, jeez. We're going to have 6 enemies. We just don't do enough damage. We got to get Zass's damage output up. We need to get some more cores. The other option is we can put Dylan here and blast this guy, creating 2 holes and pushing him in, freeing us up. Then we can go here and clear this guy. Can't quite get around, sadly. Archimedes I still think is taking that damage. But puts us, I think, in a better position. Can Drill deal with F2 alone? Yeah, Drill could spin this guy around. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he can move here. And he'll just flip him to look this way. He won't kill him, though. He'll just flip him. He only does 1 damage. Everyone only does 1 damage right now. Which means we'd push this guy down and get rid of him. We'd flip this guy around. Archimedes, I guess, could then jump down here and throw this guy into the chasm here. Which would leave us with 1, 2, 3 enemies, 4, 5. C5, drill F2. Yeah, I think that's a better move. I think you're right, Sarah. I think that's the right move. We'll move here. Chuck him in the chasm. We'll move here. Flip him around. We'll move here. We can chuck him in the hole, or we can make another hole. We'll make another hole. We still, actually, yeah, and we still have enough health that we can block this one. So now we're only dealing with 4 enemies. Yeah, no, that was the right call. That was the right call. That's good. Good job, Sarah. That's the right one. He's online. We have 1 health left. You have 1 health left, so we can take him out. We are boxed in now because there's just no ground for us to walk through. So we can artillery this guy to clear him. Ooh, we're in trouble here. Archimedes has just so little health. And can only move here. Until we move. Can artillery deal with both? Not really. Because Archimedes is going to die unless we just do healing, because that 1 damage is going to happen. Well, no, once he gets pushed, then Archimedes could scoot out. This is a movement of 5, so you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here and throw him. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, so if we push these 2, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, push him in here, but we can't reach. Oh, we can't get there. Our movement's too low. So we'll end up losing one of the factories, which is required for our bonus. Which I think just means we move Archimedes. Yeah, you've got 3 health, so you can absorb. Well, we can fly behind too. So we could go here, flip this guy around so he's attacking here. Just move Archimedes out of the way. No, it doesn't work because then Dylan hits this guy and this one hits this. Ah. And Archimedes can't stand. Archimedes can't go here and block because he's gonna get hit by both and die. I'm not willing to lose him. But the only one that can stop this guy is this one. Dylan's the only one that can stop him. Last term I broke this chasm tile, right? If I didn't, Archimedes could have moved to here. And then just repaired and then tanked this shot. And then we'd go over here and flip this guy around. No, it still wouldn't have worked. We have 1, 2, 3 that are threatening and 1 that's going to try and kill someone. Currently putting him in a hole in a chasm down here because it's broken. We just don't have the range. We can go here and have him flip around. We can throw our own guys too. Interesting. Good to know. We could throw them over here, but that's not really going to do anything for us. I think... we sacrifice this civilian building. We've already lost 1 grid. It's already not a flawless run. So I don't feel quite as bad about it. But Dylan can take him out. Zas can flip this guy around. So that way we at least defend our bonus objectives. And then Archimedes can not throw this guy because those guys are in the way. So Archimedes can just stand out of the way and heal. Because he's got nothing better he can do this turn. So he doesn't die. The only person that has HP to block right now and still do an attack is Zas, the drill mech. Everyone else only has 1 HP left. And this one has 1 HP, so he could be killed if he gets moved. But then we can't heal him. So I think this is the move we're going to have to make. And we're only just sacrificing 1 potential grid. Not that bad. I think it's worth it. Let's go ahead and let's do it. Let's do it. Actually, wait a second. No, we just healed. Yeah, it's still not enough. We take 2 damage if we move here. Still a kill. If we had 1 more HP, we could have done it. 1 more HP could have blocked. 1 more. We'll end it here. 15%? Nope. No luck. No luck. We also need to destroy mountains. I don't know when that's going to happen. Alright. Now we lost 1. That's not too bad. I knew this was going to be a tough one. I already knew it was. There's no way it was going to be easy. Ideally, we actually stick to these so that we keep getting more power back. Also, it'd be nice to get here, though, because we get an extra star. Because we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Because we can sell the railgun. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, or 5, 6. We get 1 more if we go up for this one. But we can go ahead and get ourselves some power back, which we could probably use a little more power at this point. We've been not doing so great. Block Vex spawning 3 times. Ability 7. We're struggling with killing. We just don't do enough damage. I think we forego the extra star, because best it's going to do is give us 8. That gives us the ability to buy another ability. Depending on what a time pod gives us, too. I think I'd rather just go and try and get more grid, though. And what you do this one? Take less than 3 grid damage and Vex spawn. This one's ice, and this one's everyone's frozen, so... Man, that's kind of scary. That's a scary start. A lot of frozen enemies there. If only I knew what the mission was. It's probably going to be the... Okay, you know what? This mission is probably going to be the defend the 2 mine layers. Mine laying robots. That's probably what this mission is. Which will be pretty tough to do with this team. Because mobility is a real struggle right now, because we start creating holes everywhere. So let's go ahead and let's do District Z1001. Also known as District 7. Let's go do this one. Because we can throw people onto these frozen mines. Oh no, there are hornets in this run. We just haven't... This is the first time we've seen a hornet. Crazy. We have to defend the power plant, which is way over here. Like, nothing's getting to it. If we can freeze these two, everyone has to go around. Like that. Archimedes, you can't quite get far enough to... Yeah, we can't quite get far enough to get here to flip him onto that. But we can get Archimedes here to throw him onto one of these. And we could probably... Does this break that? I don't think it does. Alright, we gotta test for science. If we attack where a mine is, does it destroy the mine? It does. Alright. That's what I needed to know. We're gonna jump back here. So instead what we can do is we can flip this guy around. Chuck him over, and we'll bring ourselves up here to kind of body block. Unfortunately, they all permanently have extra health until this thing dies. So we might actually attack him real quick. Break him from the ice. Make our life easier. Because if we attacked sooner, we would have hit this guy and broke him out of the ice, which is no good for us. We'll throw you over there. Oh, it doesn't work because it lands, freezes, and then takes damage. Oh, District 9, thank you. There's District 9. Thank you. I messed up my binary. Because it's 1248. Yeah, not 1246. Alright, well, at least it stops them from their attack, but it does 0 damage and just displaces them, which is weird. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll spin you around, and we gotta get rid of this thing. So, we'll hit him and get him on fire, so he's dead in 2 turns whether we attack him again or not. We'll at least make some progress in getting rid of this guy. Unless he freezes himself again, of course. In which case we're in trouble. Hey, he froze, perfect. Alright, that's fine. So he's dead at the top of the turn. You're gonna try and get him out. Okay. So if you're dead at the top of the turn, that means this guy's got 3 health and this guy's got 2 health. True, it is a juicy 3 in a row. Very well spotted, Straw. So from here, we can go ahead and blast them and knock down their health. Then we could go ahead and we could crack the earth if we wanted. Doing this, though, does mean this guy's going to be a problem. He's going to break one of his friends free regardless. Oh no, but we could pitch him over. We could do that. Yeah. Move these guys over first. There you go. So they're down on health. We can move here. We can move here. We can pitch you. So he takes no damage, but he's no longer attacking. We can crack the earth here. Then you can move back to block. They're kind of going through all of the ice here, but it's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is good. This is good so far. He's got 2 health left. Man, we definitely need to upgrade this guy's seismic capacitor to doing 2 damage. Oh my goodness, we need to do it so badly. We gotta get it. Because if we could start cracking these guys with 2 damage, it'd be huge. Like 1 shot in this guy or 2 shot in that guy. It'd be nuts. What we can do is... Actually, we can take him out with Dylan here. Because we'll knock him through the ground. And knock him against the wall. So we can do a lot with Dylan. So Dylan can really take this guy out. Oh yeah, so we'll blast him. We can actually move here to body block. And we can actually chuck this guy. No, we still want to clear him. So we won't be body blocking this one, and that's fine. Because we only need to do 1 more body block anyway. While we make a chasm here, he's a flying unit, so he doesn't really care. So we're going to go ahead and we'll get a kill. Get rid of him. We also want the extra XP if we can get it, right? Look, the extra XP is important at the start of the round. The start of the run. Alright, this last guy we have to deal with is the Scorpion here. He's not even attacking us. And we can just... put him in the hole. Done. Okay, where are we in terms of... Okay, we've already... Okay, so just in the next... We need to get 4 more in 2 more missions. Maybe. We can maybe do that. We'll have to see about it. We'll have to see about it. Rocket push? Oh, you're right. I could have rocket pushed him in. So that would have been 1 more. Oh my goodness. I didn't even see it. I was like, we're done. I'm going too fast, Straw. You're right. I need to cool my jets and be a little more methodical. Triple check before we end. Gotta stop speeding through the last round. I do. I keep doing it because I'm like, and we're done. No, you're not, Zeldor. Stop it. Okay, this is in a really awkward spot. He's right in the middle. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, because we had no idea who was going to break free, so I just kind of stuck us in the middle here. Alright, so take less than 3 grid damage. Okay, good. We'll aim for that. And protect the battery. Gotcha. Well, this guy's got 1 health, so we know exactly what's going to happen. Zas is going for this. Does that make this water... How does that work? Do we turn water into a chasm? I don't know. We'll have to find out. No, we just break it to water. Interesting, okay. So it's good, but not that good, because it doesn't work well on... I mean, it's only on the ice biome. It's only on Pinnacle that this matters. But it means that we can't go and get rid of leaders. We can't knock leaders down here with that ability, because they can stand in water, because they're massive. From here, I think we just knock them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Ooh, we can't quite get here, can we? So hoping we can get Archimedes over here for a throw. But instead we can go here and chuck. Actually, wait a second. Blast these 3. We can get them in the water. Let's move back here. Again, we don't know who's next. These 2, okay? Alright. Everything belongs in the drink, it's true. All these bugs, they look so thirsty. They all look so thirsty. Oh, I can't get in a position to hit this guy. Otherwise I could have cracked him and made holes here. That's okay. We can still get Archimedes here to throw into here. We might as well do some semblance of damage. I also need to take a bath or a shower? Yeah. Let's go ahead, we can move here. We can just spin him. So he'll do damage and break this tile. I mean, I guess it could be useful, maybe, who knows. I mean, he's gonna break this hole right now, but we're gonna do that with chucking this guy here. So we'll spin him around. And he goes. We're just gonna move over and keep de-icing the ground, I think. And move Archimedes into place. Okay. Alright. Man, he went really far away. Yeah, you can't catch him, he's too far. How many more do we need in the chasm? 3 more. Archimedes can't get over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's too far. But we can go ahead and we can artillery this again to get rid of this guy. Guess we just hit this guy for some flip. We just chuck this guy for the kill. Alright. We really got to get that core. I don't know if that counts. Nope. Nope, most certainly doesn't. Alright. We'll move up here. that stops him from being able to go anywhere else. This guy's only got 1 health. We can bring you here. He's only got 1 health as well. Bring you here. Bonk. Bonk. Make a hole in the ground. Alright. Well, mission success, but not what we wanted. So we need to get 3 people in holes in this final mission. That's going to be tough. This final mission, we need to get 3 people in there. No. Let's take a look at the map. What are we dealing with? That's a lot of water. That is a lot of water. That is a lot of water. And we're dealing with a beetle, so this could go really well. Or really poorly, but this could go really well. This beetle, when he runs, is going to create a full line of damage. Everything he goes across is trample damage. So he's going to start breaking the ice very quickly. This could go really well or really poorly, but most likely really well. Okay. Here we go. Alright, beetle up. Again, he can go across the water. Right. Oh my goodness, we can. We can! This guy stops when he hits someone, right? Yeah, he does. Perfect. We can have Dylan hit these 3. And then we can pitch him right in the middle. Bonk. So there's water here, but he's fine. He doesn't care about that. But it stops him from attacking. It's pretty awesome. This guy's not attacking at all. This guy's going to do 1 damage, so we can flip him around. We can move his ass up and flip him. Oh no, we kill him because he goes through the ice. Yeah, we're not going to get the throwing people into chasms on this one. We're going to have to do it on the RST map. But this is good. So clear this guy and we get more ice broken. We'll bring Archimedes here to do another block. We'll double block here. So we're only dealing with these 2. Ideally, we get some big damage on him. Oh, nice. He's coming here. So even when he survives, he's going to keep blocking this spot for us. Unless we decide to throw him somewhere. This guy's not even attacking anyone because he has to move all the way around. Does he only move? He moves 3? Why did he only move 2? I guess he didn't want to go here or here. Is there hazards? Interesting. Well, I mean, we'll go here and we'll crack them down, which will break this and make these vulnerable. Oh, we can't. I was gonna say, I wonder. Because we could have pushed with Dylan here. Pushed him up 1 and then tried to throw, but we can only throw 2, so can't quite get in there. Can you attack the ground? No, you can only crack ground with a kill. On kill, crack adjacent. Damage 1, on kill, crack adjacent. It's only on kill. Yeah, so we'll go here and we'll crack this guy and take him out, which will crack the adjacents. We want him to run over here and hit this. But we want to do damage to him. We want as much ice as... Well, if we hit him, then he's going to go in the water and... It's not going to do the thing. Man, killing this guy's going to be really tough. But we are also just breaking all the ice. Yeah, no, we're definitely going to take him out. Guaranteed we want to do that. Oh, it removes forest. Look at that. So you can't... I guess that makes sense because it's cracked. The next bit of damage, instead of damage lighting the forest on fire, damage makes a hole in the ground. That does make sense. Come to the edge and then shoot him. We could do that. Go here, chuck him here, and then hit him. And then he gets hit again. Yeah, that would work. I was trying to see if other ways for us to get rid of more ice. I was just looking to get rid of more ice, but yeah. We'll chuck him here. Then we can blast here. So now he'll have 2 health remaining with 2 remaining turns, but we'll still move here to keep blocking. Oh, that's unfortunate. He gets a health back. That's unfortunate. He's standing in a place where we don't have any ground to stand on, so we can't pitch him into an abyss. Sadly. We can't actually do anything with this guy because we're in the water. And water means no attacks. D2 is ice. So I'm thinking is we can come over here and we can throw him into the water. It'll stop his attack, it'll do 1 damage. I mean, we can put him over here, which actually creates more broken ice, right? So then these guys coming up here struggle more. They'll have 2 health remaining. We could then just come over here and hit him with the artillery, just kill him out. Just kill him outright. Then we'll only have 1 round of 4 enemies. Actually, after we do this, we can block 1. We'll have 1 round of 3 enemies. And the Scion. Oh yeah, we could rocket him back after we throw him. True, yeah, because that'll block it. Then we'll only have 2 enemies in the Scion. I think that's a good call. Nice. Actually, no, he'll be dead. What am I talking about? He'll be dead and gone. Or I guess we can then focus on someone else if that's the case. Because he's going to die from the guy standing up. So yeah, in which case, he's dead with this hit. Let me bring us here. So we'll have to deal with 1, 2, 3 enemies. Alright. Down he goes, down he goes. 1, 2, 3 enemies. Okay, perfect. This guy's in the way. He can't move anywhere. He's actually literally stuck. Oh, he can move through his friend. True. This is an option. That is an option. If he goes first, I guess that does work. Okay, so we'll have to flip this guy because we only have 1 health. We can't do anything. We're stuck here. And then we can spin you around and we can push you over. We'll push you over. Flip you around. Toss you there. And we'll retreat. Run away! We're injured. Easy. We got him. This huge pool of water was really good for us because we can do a lot of ice cracking. Other mechs just can't do a lot of ice cracking. These guys did a great job with it. Promoted! Alright. What do we get? We're only 5 XP off from getting Dylan. Health. Huge. That's actually pretty good. A reactor would have been better, but now we have 5 health. So 5 health, 4 health, 2 health. It's pretty big. We only have 7 rep though, which is sad. 8 when we sell this. We can get kickoff booster, meh, and Beck pheromones. Meh. I'm not too interested in either of those, to be honest. We will get the 2 reactors though. It's passive and requires 0 power. Maybe we do pick one of those up, as opposed to getting reactor. As opposed to getting grid, because we can't get a reactor. Yeah, we definitely need to go get a power up here so do more damage. And then I think the next one we're going to do is range, so we have more options. And the next power we get, we might actually decrease range and upgrade damage instead, doing 3 damage per throw. But we got to get more damage in here. We're really struggling with that. Next game, +1 move if they start next to each other. Or the Vec do 1 extra damage to themselves. I think we just go for this one instead. Higher value. and something we can use immediately. We can power it up to do 3 damage, and then 4 damage to themselves. So that might be really useful with the spin around and pitching abilities. It might work pretty well, pretty good on for us. So we'll see how it goes. But I think that's better than getting grid defense. All right, so we got Worm Guy, we got Dig Boy, and we got Blobber. Not the Blobber. Blobber's bad. Let's see. So we have more distance. We have more damage, so we'll get more insta-kills and breaks. I would like to get to 3 damage before we do this, but we're gonna have to do this. We can't do this one last because once we're dealing with a bunch of alphas, we're gonna be in trouble. Scorpions have 3 health, Hornets have 2, Scarabs have 2, Scion has 2, and Diggers have 2. So yeah, on this one, we might be able to do RST next. 1 health, 2 health, 3 health, 2 health. For tier 1s. I don't remember. I think they have 3? We're going to do RST next. Because we just need to be able to do enough damage. If we can take people out, we can crack the ground. Cracking the ground is what we care about. Razor Shore. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing New Terra. So 1, 2... Ooh, we can't get up here. We go for those. I guess it'd be either one of these for 3, and then probably this one for 4, because it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We get our full 9, which is what we care about. Alright, so can probably skip the RS2 perimeter, if can. Oh, Volatile Effect. We don't really have anything to help not kill one. All of our stuff does damage, so this is probably bad for us. Defend the train. We do like defending the train. Defend the prototype Renfield bombs. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one, too. Alright, let's do New Terra first. Let's go up this way. And then we can do Razor Shore last, I think. Hopefully we can get another bit of power or maybe another ability or something between then. Alright, yeah. This guy's got 2 health, 2 health, 3 health. And now our guy does 2 damage. I'll go here, go here. And now that we do 2 damage, it's going to be pretty good. And we have water here we can throw people into until we get some chasms. A pod! Huge! We needed that early. That's good. That reactor is going to be massive for us. Means we can increase the damage instead of throw range on our guy here. Oof, that's annoying. So if we did this, it does crack this, which I think we actually have a chasm issue. If we have a chasm where this guy's going. I think that's actually a chasm problem. Wonder if train can go into chasms? I don't think they can. I'm assuming no. So what this means... we have to get rid of these rocks, actually. Funnily enough. These rocks are in the way. So ideally we would blast these. But we can't because then we have to throw this guy. We still have to worry about him. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to push him into the water. We're going to have to hit this guy. Nope, for the best. Means any damage here is a problem. Oh my goodness, the seismic might actually be an issue here. Maybe we move you here to hit him, and then we throw him here. So he takes damage, he does his thing, breaking this rock, and then he dies from this guy blocking that, so we only have 2 guys to deal with. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because we can get here. And then we can chuck this guy like way over if we want. Or we could just move actually, we're going to have to move the rock. We'll move the rock. Alright, let's do this. We move you. Clear. Oh no, we're moving this guy. Sorry. We move him here. So we get some damage started. There we go. Get some damage on you. And now we throw Big Boy over. Now we're gonna have to go clear these 2, so the pitcher's gonna be busy next couple turns chucking rocks. So we're gonna actually have him stand in the tracks. And then once this guy moves up, we'll throw the rock way over here, and then we'll move out of the way. And the next turn, we're gonna have to throw this rock out of the way and do the same. Rocket the rocks. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can't get in position to do it, though. No. How's it going, Sky Kittens? I think it's pretty good. Tiring, though. Very, very tired. It's Constantinus. How have you been? Hello, hello. Alright, let's go ahead. Bam. Ooh, we got a little smoke spot. We can throw someone in there so they can't attack. That's good. Okay, he's gone now. And the heal over time guy. That's fine. That's fine. So we can attack this guy. Well, it's a lot of enemies. Okay. So what we can do... Too bad doing this will actually break the rock. Otherwise, if we could put it here and it doesn't break the rock, that'd be awesome. Just a permanent blockage. Yeah, the rock has to be dealt with. There's not a lot of options. We hit this guy. Actually, wait a second. If we hit this guy... No, we hit him this way. Because otherwise it could create a chasm there. So if we do this, we clear it. And then we can attack this guy. And then we can move... Archimedes, how far can you throw this? Not far enough. Alright. Archimedes can go here and chuck this over here. And then end turn blocking one. And then we'll only have 3 enemies we have to deal with. And all the rocks will be dealt with. I think so we'll do. Yeah, we'll do that. You finally got a normal schedule for your job? Nice, Constantinus, that's awesome. You're now working from 7 a.m. to 3:45 p.m. instead of... Oh my goodness, 11:45 p.m. to 8:30 a.m.? That's nuts. Oh no, it's probably 11:45 a.m. to 8:30. Okay, yeah. That's still like getting off at 8:30 at night. It's brutal. Been waiting years for this. How long have you been stuck in that schedule? Sky Kittens, you've been dealing with your Switch 2 today. Any luck? Any progress? Let's go ahead and let's move Dylan up here. Okay, so we're gonna have Dylan do the attack here. Clear the rock, clear the guy, got the level. What we get? Mech health. Okay, so we have a lot of mech health. Not the reactor like I was hoping, but mech health is really good because this means we can do massive blocking. Because we have 4 health, 4 health, 5, yeah, 4 health and 5 health. That's pretty good. We can now move over here, blast this guy down. Right, so now we're blocking this, and then we can get Archimedes here, throw the rock. Block here, meaning that the only people we have to deal with are going to be coming up over here. Nice. Perfect. An Alpha Scarab. And a regular Scorpion. Okay. That's fine. That's a little annoying, but we can sort that out. Alright. Since you've been working there for 3 years, 2 years as part-time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you finally have the schedule you wanted. That's amazing. Your schedule is Sunday through Thursday. That's not bad. You still get 1 weekend day off, and you get Friday to do all of your doctor's appointments and errands. Pretty good. F2's broken? No, F2's not broken. We'd see a little icon. No, we're not getting him into chasm at all. We can flip him around though. We can come over here and we can push him into the. That's right. We're supposed to be destroying mountains. It's just not happening. Hopefully we can get the mountain destroyed on detritus, but I don't think we're getting that one. 20 mountains. We've killed none. We can push this guy into the smoke to stop his attack. We can actually get Archimedes over here and throw him. I don't do enough damage regardless, though. It's only 2 damage. Yeah, we need to get more damage output. That's fine. We got it. Train defended, pod acquired. Alright. Nice. Pod. Just a core, nothing else. Mech health, nice. Alright, beautiful corner. Block Vex spawning and protect the batteries. We can do that. Oh, it's kind of weird where it is, but we can do that for sure. There's a crack over here. Sky Kittens, you had to start your downloads from scratch. You've been downloading games today. So you can't even play games. You're stuck there just downloading everything. How long does it take to download a game on the Switch, too? Imagine it takes forever, right? Alright. Oh, I didn't add that core. I was too excited to jump in and do this mission. I didn't add the core to get more damage. That's fine. We should be okay. We'll put Archimedes down here because you got good movement. We'll put you here, put you here. We have all this water. I'm going to see if we can pitch in. Honestly, I think it is probably better because I would have increased our damage output and decreased our range of throwing people. Now it's really beneficial for us to have that range of throwing people because we have this whole zone up here. So anything from 1 to 3, we can just chuck into the drink. Because they're thirsty. We can also come over here, body block this, and hit this guy to take him out. We can't get into position to hit all 3, sadly. But we can definitely go and blast them all. Let's see. Guess we'll just hit him and then create a chasm. We don't have to attack this. Yeah, we do. Wonder why he's not attacking. Weird. Just couldn't get anywhere useful. Yeah, so we can throw him in the water. And then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My goodness, Archimedes moves so far. My goodness. Archimedes got legs. Okay. There we go. Block, block. Moves over here. Perfect for us. Block Vex spawning, we have to block one more. So we can just move here. Okay, so you can't crack water tiles. We never can. Bummer. But we'll keep cracking tiles, because we have to keep cracking tiles. We need to crack 10, or it's 7. Very close. Crack 10 tiles, throw people in. Yeah, we'll go for the 10 tiles one. We can move here. The best we got. Artillery to C1. Yeah, I can't reach that far. It's too far away. Sadly. Archimedes can just sit here and heal, I guess. I'll have to wait for the next turn. There we go. Alright. Yeah, Constantinus is the perfect schedule. 2 minutes later, they approved. Oh, nice. Nice. Working to 8:30 at night is just absolutely brutal. It's exhausting. And during summer, it's not too bad. Oh my goodness, double alphas. It's not too bad during summer because, you know, like the sun's up. But during winter, you're like working to 3 hours with the sun being down. Absolutely brutal. How do we want to deal with this? Spin this guy around. We can do it, it's just how do we want to do it is the question. We can take the damage too, actually. No, it's not going to do anything with this guy. We can come here and we can throw him here. We can flip this guy around, and then we can push this guy. I think that's probably what we'll do. Have artillery on D2. And then maybe kill the flyer. We can't... Remember, the flyer flies over the crevices. He doesn't care. So it doesn't matter. We can't do enough damage unless everyone attacks him because he's got 4 health. Only one of our guys does 2 damage. Crevice was the spawn point. Oh, I see. If we break this, there's no spawn here. True. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's do this real quick here. We'll chuck you over here. Cancel your attack. Flip you around so you do some damage to him. And we'll artillery you over. Like so. And Archimedes can move back. And then we only have 1 enemy we have to deal with. Extra. It's going to be a tough one, but we'll see how it goes. You're about to get a new job too? So you just changed your schedule and you're about to get a new job too. Can I say this? Good gracious. That's good. Happy for you. We can't get into position here, because if we can move down here... No, you can. 1, 2, 3. We can get here and hit these guys. So how much else do these guys? He's got 1. He's got 1? Yeah. So we can go here and we can clear these 2. We can flip this guy around and we can pitch him. Yeah. Just like so. Nice. End of the turn. End of the fight. Nice. Now we're talking. Here we go. Boom. Flawless. Gonna be a bit before we get more levels on these guys, though. Be a bit. Wait, where you catch a bus? A person stole a bus, and then another person did it after. What? Where you get on the bus? Right next to a prison? What? That's wild. We'll just stealing buses? Oh, Constantinus, that's awesome. After 6 years, 12 more? That's huge. Alright, we got the QA division. This is the one! This is the one! Cataclysm. We did not manage to break enough spots because people had too much health, sadly. And we don't have enough cores to go and up our damage output again. But this is the one. Cataclysm. So I think we have to keep the hydraulic lifter range upgrade and not damage upgrade right now. I think we have to hold on to what we've got. Because that's the one. We could do one more attempt somewhere else first. Get movement. We could use movement. But wherever we put it, I want to use it for later. I think we're going to do the Razor Short first, and then we do the QA division and try and get it done. Because with Cataclysm, look at all these cracked spots on the ground, and there's going to be extra holes popping up. There'll be 2 to 3 new just spaces to the core of the Earth that appear every turn. So it's just going to be all about moving with these 2. Let's go ahead and let's do the Razor Short first. Defend the Renfield bomb prototypes. We can't throw the Renfield bombs, sadly, but we're going to try this one. For us to do so, I do want to put the points in here. I want to get range and damage first. Probably 3 to get this guy up. We can install this ahead of time. We can do movement so we can get more maneuverability with Archimedes. We don't need more health quite yet. Everyone's got health. Everyone has a health boost. Or except Archimedes, just starts with 4. It's 4 base. It's crazy. Yeah, the bus area is connected to the ferry, which leads to the main city. And all buses where you live converge there. And where the ferry is, it's a bad area. Ugh. It's unfortunate. Raider Bay. We don't need more power. Alright, we're going to do the Razor Shore. See what we can do. So it holds 2 warhead designed by a temporal physicist. See what we can do. That's a lot of alphas. 2 alphas here. People get arrested or fined $200 for not paying for the bus. Oh my goodness. I wonder how often that happens. Yeah, we'll go here. We'll spread out this way. He's gonna go and grab him. Or he's going for the Renfield bomb. No, what? Huh, okay, I am entirely wrong. Okay. Oof, this guy does 3 damage, and we have 4 health, so we can absorb the hit. So Dylan can go here and push these 2 down so they both miss. We can't flip this guy or else he's going to hit the Renfield bomb, so we have to pitch him over here. And I guess that means we need to come down here first. Well, they won't get pushed if I do that. We can clear him though, by going here and then attacking him when he's here with 1 health less. Problem is his guys are going to repair. Can flip C2, C4? True, we could flip C4. But then we can't do anything with this guy because we won't be able to push him anywhere because we'll be standing here. You can see those stop hands. We can't move him. And we can't get him with the, Actually, we could get him like this, but he would still blow the bomb. Oh, flip him around after he gets moved. Oh, I see. So then he doesn't do damage to us. True. Yeah, no, that's a very good point. We can hit him here first, pushing them, and then we move here and flip him to look this way. And then we can pitch this guy over here. True, yeah. But yeah, the dust is going to be a problem. We're not dust immune, sadly. But we can move here and then flip him and then push him. No, but then if we jump him, he's only going to go there. I think we have to eat the damage. The problem is we can't get Zas anywhere we want. It's going to be useful. We can't attack anyone. I mean, we can go here. So yeah, Zas will have to go here. We'll have to go here. Dylan will have to go here. And this is the action we're going to have to do. And then we can move Archimedes here to block. But the problem is, this guy's going to heal his 1 hit point. He's going to heal his 1 hit point after this. So we're not getting any progress except clearing him until we can take out the Blood Scion, who's going to keep healing everyone. I think this is our only way to stop them from doing all this damage. Well, man, he has so much health. 5 health. It's nuts. 1, 2 damage, 3 damage, plus 1, he'll have 2 damage down. Yeah, even if we just throw him into the smoke instead, it's still not worth it. Because we throw him to, well, we can still throw him to smoke regardless. But having him here to do damage isn't going to do anything for us. Yeah, so I think we're out of luck on that. We're definitely going to need to go ahead and hit this one. That way, at least we clear him. It's going to be do nothing regardless, so... We'll put him in the smoke then. We're just going to eat that damage, because he just heals it back up. Heals it back up. They have full health now. Ow! Thankfully, we did get that HP boost from him leveling up just a moment ago, so that's good. Alright, Dig Boy, we just need to do 2 damage to him, so we can do that. We can throw him. Yeah, we can throw him here. Oh, but he'll get his attack off first. Oh boy. We can move Dylan here. You can blast these 3. That means you're going to shoot this mountain. You're going to be here and do 1 damage to him and 1 damage to the Scion. We can then have you flip this guy around because otherwise you're on your own. There's nothing else you can do. So he's going to have to be flipped. This means the Scion is guaranteed to die. So that's good. And then Pitcher can move down here and throw this guy onto this into the chasm. So that, okay, so we can get rid of him. So we'll get rid of 1, 2. Then we come back to block here. So we'll have the Dig Boy, the Scorpion, and whoever the 3rd guy is. Actually, wait a second. Hold on, sorry, you're right. We could also artillery here, which would get rid of this guy. And then we could pitch this guy in here. And then we can move here and hit him to kill him, which would clear 1, 2, 3, and him, and he'd be left. Yeah, no, artillery hitting C2 is a better call, because it stops the spawn. Yeah, it stops the spawn. That's a better call. Chuck him in. Last down. Now we have to be very careful about this, but then again, any damage on the Renfield bomb in the first place anyway would have killed it anyway, so it doesn't matter that it's cracked. It's fine. It's fine. I will end our turn here. He just creates another spot we can go and throw people into. Alright, that's fine. We can just throw him in. And we can artillery this one. And I guess we just block. There's nothing else we can do. We'll throw you in. In you go. Down you go. Actually, we can go and stand here. Yeah, we can go stand here. And we can hit these two instead. No, we can't, because that's not cracked. That's not correct. I was thinking if we did that, then there would be, this guy would be stuck because we'd be blocking this. But no. Doesn't quite work. Yeah, so we take that out. Unfortunately, attacking the air does nothing. But, you know, nothing else for us to do. We've already done our action. That's the last bit of health. Alright. Done. Blocked. Okay, last guy we have to deal with is this Hornet. Wow, does he make life hard, huh? Does he make life hard or what? Goodness. Or we have to open up access to get to him. Let's go chuck him out of here. That's literally all we can do. We can't get you into a position to attack. That's it. Alright. Yeah. At least we ended it. We got through it, but good golly. Holy. Oh my goodness, Consensus, they're looking it up in the fee again? Good gracious. How much are they thinking of upping it? Alright, so that's done. We got it done, but we didn't get another core. So I was kind of hoping we'd get another core from that. We did not. So yeah, we have to stick to range. Damage is not a thing we're playing with. Range. That's what we got to do. 10 cents? That's not too bad. Annoying, but not too bad. I was honestly expecting it to be like 30 cents. Alright, makes it a flat number. True, you don't need change anymore. Instead of $2.90, it's $3. Alright. We need to take less than 3 grid damage and defend the bar. But most importantly, we have to throw... Oh, this is the best. This is the best one. Because it's coming in waves. So, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. All of this is going to disappear. How many people do we need to put in the in the thing? 10. 10 tiles cracked. 10 enemies in 1 island. 5. Yeah, so we just need 5 more. We can do it this turn. We can do it this time. We need them to just land on this spot here. Ooh, no we can't. This guy makes life really hard. This is cracked, right? Yeah, this is a cracked tile. Yeah, we're gonna have to just flip this guy. We'll have to get him later. If we go here, he'll be kind of like locked in. One, two, three. Yeah, we can't do enough here. We're gonna have to hit him like so. Drill the Scion? Yeah, then we can... But no, if we do that, then we can come here and we can't pitch him anywhere. There's nowhere to pitch... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Of course there is. What am I talking about? Yeah. So we push this guy back. Right? We drill the Scion. But we can't make a hole. We only cracked tiles. Okay. I see. We throw Archimedes down. Check that down there. We gotta be careful. I can't put Archimedes over here and block these guys. We can't afford to. It's gonna get too dangerous too fast. So we'll get rid of him. These rocks are in good positions here. It's gonna stop these guys from being able to do much. I mean, we could stand here. But we want to get as many down in the hole as possible. So we kind of want as many people to show up as we can. Yeah, we want more enemies. We will stand here, though, because this blocks physical... or ground-based movement. Flyers can get past us here, but otherwise, these guys on the ground will be stuck here. Okay, so he can be thrown. He goes down at the top of the turn. And he goes down. So these two go straight into the chasm. Unfortunately, we can't stand there. Yeah, environment goes first. So what we can do is we can hit this guy. So punting G4? Oh, punt to G4. Oh, yeah, because that puts him in a hole. Yeah, because we can do that. That's the distance. So we can punt to G4. Get rid of him. We can then... Can't get a kill off of this guy. Can't crack anymore either. Break rocket D4? Oh, I think we can. I think you're right. Does this work? It does. Nice. Okay, yeah. Alright, perfect. We'll throw Archimedes. Get a shot over there. Go ahead and... It doesn't matter if we go up close because we have the defense now, which is good. Can't accidentally hurt them. So throw them here. So 1, 2, 3, go in. And that'll be enough. That's our 7. We need to keep cracking spaces. Another 4 spaces in 2 turns. That's not going to happen. But it's cool. Archimedes can't move. He's locked in. That's fine. Achievement unlocked. For the Earth. Got him. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Oh, well, there's nothing new for us to crack here, sadly. But we can still take him out. Yeah. Sadly, nothing else for us to keep cracking the ground with, but we got the one. Nice. Oh man, Constantinus, yeah, that's a huge increase. It's a 50% increase from what it used to be. Crazy. You're out of here? Alright, sleep well. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Always appreciate it. Alright, done and done. Time to defend the island. We didn't get another, time pod, though, sadly. I was hoping we could get a little more cores. But we can, if we do this, and we can take out the leader and we defend the tower, we can get 9 cores. Or, oh my goodness, 9 cores. We can get 9 rep for 3 cores. 9 cores would be crazy. This guy's super tough. We're going to be very focused on him. See if we can throw him in a hole, though. Because now that we do 2 damage, both of these guys are one-shotters. So we can try and get some space. So hopefully we can get this guy to come like all the way up here. Real big bummer. Oh, interesting. Wait. Oh, funny. We'll do 1 damage when he does that. We can't punt him though. And spinning him doesn't do anything. And pushing him, we can push him. We'll have to push him. We'll have to come over here and grab this guy. We'll have to do this hit. It'll take out the dig guy. It'll stop. Wow, that's like an amazing shot. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at that. We remove both rocks, Dig Boy dies, and we push the big guy into a position where he doesn't do any damage to anyone. And it frees up Archimedes. Wild. Yeah, alright, cool. So that was easy. We can bring Archimedes here to try and punt this guy. Or we can try and crack the ground. We need to start cracking the ground as soon as we can. Yeah, I think we cracked the rock. We can't stand here, but we can stand here and crack the rock. We can block an enemy from coming up. And then Archimedes is going to have to throw this guy from here to here. But we can bring Archimedes right back. So where we can get to other spots. Yeah, we need to get some chasm here. Alright. Wow, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, he got rid of that, so we don't even have an enemy here now. Nice. Okay. Fine. So we can come here and we can crack this spot and clear him. There's no good spot for us here. We can go here and we can chuck him. We can't get around to the other side. If we were standing here still, or right here, we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could move him in. Close, not quite though. Trying to see if there's a better way to go about it. It's fine, the option that we have. Always looking for better. Doesn't do much for us. Yeah, so if we go ahead and we just push him here. The artillery could clear C1, you're right. Yeah, because we go here and then we move up here and we shoot this. That actually makes this guy can't come up. True. True. Then we can punt and block, and this will be the only... Nice, yeah. So crack here. We're only going to move him here. I don't want to move him all the way. Just right there. Just out of the way. Let me break that. So there's only one enemy coming up left. We'll end our turn here. Okay. We have 2 turns to clear this guy, though, so we really got to get on him. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hold on. Archimedes, we can almost get you there. If we can keep him in this lineup, we can get him there. Oh my goodness, Archimedes is literally 1 square off. Archimedes could tank a hit. Archimedes could tank a hit. We could push him 1. And then this guy will die from this guy climbing up and also blocks it. Nice. Yeah, no, hold on. He can tank a hit. He's a beefy boy. Does it work? It does! Nice. Then we can just move here. Oh, we can't quite reach. It's so far away. Where are we with cracking the ground? Crack 7 tiles. Alright. We just need to go and crack 1 more tile. So we'll let that up so that we can, we now are off by 1 tile. Nice. So we need to kill 1. Oof. Okay, well he's literally stuck and can't go anywhere, so that's good. He's literally unable to do anything, so we can just focus everyone on him to do damage. You do 1 damage, you do 1 damage, you do 2 damage, so we can clear and crack. So if we move you back here, we punt you here. Wait, no, hold on. I don't want to put him in the hole. We go here. Yeah. We go here. We move up. We throw them here. We move them over. We crack the ground. Unstable ground done. Yes! Alright. Bam! 2 achievements. Nice. Alright, we just need the destroy 20 mountains in one game, which I don't think is going to happen. I just don't see it happening. I honestly don't. Let's have you stop standing on unstable ground. We're already 2 islands down, and we haven't killed a single mountain. I don't know if we're going to be able to take out mountains. We'll have to see about it. But I have no faith in us taking out 20 mountains, honestly. Alright. We can get the Hermes engines, which is no good for anyone. We can get Herald, which is push adjacent tiles, and he's got a mech move, which is not that useful right now, honestly. And we have Overpower Grid, which gives us +4 grid defense, so up to 19%. It's not bad. Need that missile you got every turn to kill 6 mountains? Yeah. Or we need to go to Detritus and get the Destroy Mountain missions, right? That'll take out like 7. Let's see here. We don't have Brute Class, I'm not going to use that. We might as well pick up Herald. We'll probably sell them off, to be honest. What do we have here? Titanite Blade. Unfortunately, it's only a one-time use per battle, too, if we upgrade it. It's not that good. If we could use it multiple times, that'd be huge, but no. Extra health. Everyone gets +1 health. Or Gemini. None of these are ones I want, sadly. So we're going to hold on to that. Instead, we're just going to buy 3. We'll keep Herald here for later. Everyone's got mech health, which I prefer over mech move right now. So I think we'll hold off on that. How's it going, mouth wide open? How are you doing today? Welcome. Good to have you here. We just finished an island and we're ready to go on to the next. We have 3 cores. We can go and up damage to 4 damage. Or sorry, 3 damage. 3 damage. You can do 3 damage. Or we can do 3 damage. Three damage or 3 damage? Doing good. Just lost run at the end. Oh no! What happened? What happened? Crack seems very important. I think crack seems the most important. I think we need to go and just keep hitting damage on this and grab this later. I think that's what we're gonna do. The next cores we get, I think, are gonna go into movement. Actually, we just need 1 more. We'll take it out of movement from Archimedes and put it here. So yeah, 1 more there, and then we need movement. We need movement on Dylan. Dylan is struggling without that movement. Dylan's having a hard time without that movement. All right, we got Dig Boys, and we've got Centipedes. Well, we haven't played against Centipede in a while, have we? Just got overwhelmed by the Vac attacking a lot of buildings on the final boss mission. Whoa. What mech team were you playing as? What was the team? Or did you do build your own? Or did you do a build your own adventure? And if so, which ones did you play with? We haven't unlocked and played with all of them yet. We're going kind of in order, so there's still a handful we haven't played with. Heat Sinkers. I've not played with that one yet. I haven't even unlocked to look at them yet. Was your first spin with them? Might be your favorite? Nice. I've had that happen a lot where I'm like, I don't know, this team seems pretty bad. Like the Ice guys. I was like, I don't know, these guys seem, I'm not a big fan of them. And then after like 2 fights, I was like, you know what, these guys are actually pretty good. Turn around like immediately. Want to know what they do? Sure, you can tell me. There's no secret to it. I mean, we'll look at it later once we finish this mission. Once we finish this run, we'll be unlocking them. We've got enough points now. We just did the 2 achievements, so we have the coins that we need for it. So we'll see it regardless. But yeah, the ice guys, I was like, I don't know about these guys. This ice thing that freezes himself every time. It's like, no, he's great at just like standing on top of Vex spawn points. Do we deal with explosions or do we deal with armor? I think we deal with explosions. I think we do Detritus last. Again, because then we can try and blitz and get the try and run quickly to get the mountains destroyed. So let's go for Archive Inc. Let's go do that one. No worries, Sky Kittens. I totally understand. Don't you worry. They're based on spreading fire and a lot of it. But whenever you spread fire, they get boosted instead of lit up. Ah, interesting. So kind of like the The flame behemoth's a bit different. Alright, so we definitely need to go here to get that core, for sure. 1, 2... So we're not going to get down here. Unless we choose to go this way. We're getting this regardless, so Old Town is what we should do. Balta Vec! Oh, I'm really bad at those. This one we can do. Ooh, look at all those pools, all those ponds, all the lakes. That's really good. So if we did 1, 2, 3, 4... Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, once we do this one, we'll know if we want to do this one. Because we can do 1, 2, 3, and then we can see if we want to do this one or this one. That'll be good. Yeah, we'll be going back to RimWorld next week. This week's just been crazy. I am so tired. Actually, technically, we're supposed to end the stream before doing another island. But I kind of want to keep playing. But I am getting tired. We've been trying to do just 2 islands at a time. We'll do one more island, and then we'll probably end the stream today. I'm just getting run a little ragged these days. But next week we'll be back at it. We'll be playing with the new RimWorld DLC as well, which will be fun. All right, let's go do an Old Earth Park. Old Earth Park. I think we got this one. Do this one. The heat sinkers, their weapons are also just incredibly versatile with both targeting and movement. That's good. And they can do some damn good damage with combination of boosting themselves and burning enemies. That's good. I've had there's some runs with some teams that just don't do enough damage at all, ever. Like, they never do enough damage. So this guy does start with 2 health on basic guys. The alphas have 4. Interesting, okay. At least we're not doing any spiders this run, right? Let's do that. The blobber I'm not happy about. He's gonna be blobbing. Blobber's gonna blob. Right there? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So still all of our damage is on this guy. 3 damage. Everyone else only does 1. So we can probably move up here and artillery this guy into the drink. We can then move up here and blast this guy to get rid of him. So that we'll do this first so he doesn't explode other people. Actually, no, we do him second because we do want to push this in so he explodes and does 1 extra damage to this guy. And then we'll come here and we'll chuck this to get rid of it. But then this guy's going to do damage. Oh no, he's attacking there. That's fine. That's acceptable. And then we'll have 1 enemy pop up. So we'll have 1, 2, 3 we have to deal with. This guy will have half health. Yeah, we can do that. That'll work. Make it so. I did that backwards. It's fine. I'm so used to taking him out first, just subconsciously I take him out first. It's just 1 less damage on this guy. It's okay, we do 3 damage, so if we hit him with Zas, we're okay. As long as we hit him with Zas, it's a-okay. Actually, we can move here and block. Perfect. Bam. Like, a lot of teams, you look at them like, this sounds mediocre. It took a while to figure out their strengths, but the heat sinkers is, you instantly were like, oh, these guys are strong. Yeah, again, I was just saying with the frost ones, I was like, these guys don't seem that good. And then I was like, you know what, never mind, these guys are actually really good. So we can push them in again, but we want to go over here and crack this space. Here. So crack this space. We'll just go here, throw them in the water, and then we can move our communities back. And then Dylan can go take this out and crack that space there, so we have 1 hole. 1 more hole to use. All right, a leaper and a firefly. 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. Dylan, you got this. Actually, I don't know if we got this, because we do damage first, which pushes the guy into the thing first before it actually gets rid of him. Doesn't work like that, does it? Okay. Well, we can throw him. We got 1 health. Guess we just have Archimedes chuck him to do the damage. And then we can just push him in. Or we can crack him. What do we need? Mountains. Alright. We can get rid of you. We can crack this one so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Move over here. And enter. Bam! This is the Cataclysm team. It's all about creating holes and chucking people in them. We played the Mist Eaters last time, which was pretty crazy too. They were a pretty good team. We'll go here. Push you over. Go here. Put him in the water. And Archimedes is so good. Move after shooting. Absolutely insane. Done. Just so good. Oh my goodness, amazing. Flawless victory. Sounds like an eliminating boss, Vec. Oh, you just missed it. We just did the RST island, and yeah, we threw the scorpion in a hole. It was awesome. Yeah, oddly bad with... Yeah, we're bad when it deals with... Water, we're not that great with. Water's okay. But there are other teams that work with it better. Right, Colonial Park. This is what we're going to do. Defend the tanks and protect the robotics lab. This is going to be a tough one for us to do with this team setup. Protecting stationary targets is bad. They should be up and running shortly, so they're only useful in the last 2 rounds. 1 to 2 rounds. There's ice on the map? Oh. Unfortunate. We want to do this one last. We want to do Colonial Park this one, and then we can see if we want to do this or this. The satellites should be pretty tough, because again, we really struggle with those positional defenses. So we'll come over here, probably. All right, let's do this. Exploding Scion, bunch of alphas. Oh, that's a lot of alphas. Okay, so we'll go here, go here, go here. No one's gonna lock us down, but this is gonna be tough for us to defend these points. A pod. Oh, we need the pod. If we can get 2 reactors, that'd be huge. Yeah, you can't put chasms in water, sadly. So what it means is that like big bosses, the massive ones, final island leaders, they can't get thrown into. You can throw them into water and they stop attacking, but it doesn't kill them, unlike a chasm does. All right, you're threatening important stuff. You're not. You are. So we only really have 2 that matter. Because we can just get out of the way and we can get out of the way. We want to get rid of this guy though. So ideally we go here and clear him. We do so, we'll crack this, which is good. We can at least go here and chasm this guy into the water. Splash down. So we can get rid of him. And this guy's the only one we have to worry about otherwise, which you can push down one. Then we can either stand to block or pick up the pod. We'll stand to block, it's important. Alright. We'll go here. Yeah, there's no other spot we can go for you. We go here. And we can't move you anywhere else. No, we have to go from here. Alright. Here we go. E4 to 3 push. We'll kill D3 if pushed. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean, because then he'll hit this guy for 3 damage. Yes, then it comes down to the question, are we willing to take the 1 damage? And I say yeah. In which case, we can just take this guy out. Crack this space. We'll take the 1 explosive damage. Because we have 5 health. No, we haven't gotten any secret pilots yet. I think you're right. I think that's the right call. Just look at that. That's nuts. The explosion did the extra damage. Oh, because it broke him. No, Straw, that was significantly better as an option. That was like literally the best option. That was a good option. Look at that. We're actually go pick up the pod. That was by far literally the right option. Because the explosions did all of the heavy lifting for us. I didn't even see that. Huge. The Scion decided to go nowhere. That's really weird. Huh. Well, we can go ahead and clear him now. We'll block this unless we can get rid of later. You can't really go anywhere and do anything, but that's okay. So we can just put you in the hole. 10-pointer. We'll go here and move up here. That's fine. You don't do anything. You're fine. A blobber. Normal blobber. 2 health. 3? Oh, they do have 3 health. Okay, so I was right originally, and then I got myself confused. I was right when we first started the run, and we saw that was a thing. That the bloppers were there. I got confused because I just assumed they got 2 extra health. Okay, we can have them take care of this for us. So we'll move here. Throw the blobber away. Archimedes' super ability lets us move again, so we'll move here. We can move here. We can move here. We can move here. We can get rid of the chasm, or create a new chasm. Bonk. We can shoot this up. Whoop. Shoot it in. Bonk. Nothing for you to do, so you might as well just heal. Turn. Got him. That was easy. Oh no, what are we gonna do the last turn? Oh, so many decisions. Sorted. Yeah, I don't know what causes us to get the secret pilots. I think it's just random chance when we get a pilot. It's a core! Alright, and with that 1 core, we're going to reduce our movement speed and increase our damage by 2. So now do 3. It's big. Alright, so now we're gonna... Maybe we do damage? I mean, ideally we need move. But move has to be increased on it. We gotta do move. The pasture. Artillery supports. That's fine. Actually, this will be an easy one. The artillery support's online immediately, if memory serves. Yeah, it's already powered. And look at all of this water. Core? Didn't I use the core? Oh my goodness, another pod. Here we go. Or do we have a second core that I didn't realize? That guy's in a really obnoxious spot, unfortunately. You're attacking here. Artillery can only move 1 square. And it can't attack directly in front of it. Huh. Right, so you're threatening things of importance, you're threatening things of importance, and that's it. So we only have 2 that are threatening things of importance. So options, we can move Dylan back and blast here. We almost die from it, but so do they. We throw him in here first, and then we move out of the way, so we don't get hit. Because this guy would then do 1... Oh no, he's doing damage there, that's fine. But yeah, we'll back up, so we can hit those. We'll throw him in here. We then move here and we spin this guy around. And then artillery can move up 1 and shoot this guy. Drill E3? Wait, drill E3? Use artillery to kill E4? Drill only cracks adjacents. So no, he would get pushed over. Yeah, no. He'd be saved. Good eye, though. Almost. All right, we're going to go with this plan. We'll throw him in first. So that way we only take 1 damage here. Or actually, we move out of the way. What I'm talking about. Get out of the way. Move here. Take him down. Artillery does 2 damage. It's not enough to take him out. So he'll take. We have to defend the artillery. If we move him here, he dies. We can't do that. Yeah, then we clear this. And then artillery support can go here. And we take... Whoa, that's a lot of damage, but we can clear them. We'll have 1 health left with our community. I don't want to do that. You can shoot over here. I'm not doing that. Oh, that is cracked. Oh, this doesn't do push, does it? It doesn't. It is cracked. You're right. We can get rid of him. Let's redo that. Straw, I didn't read your comment fast enough. I did not read your comment fast enough. Absolutely right. Order of operations is important. Yeah, that was definitely the right call. Definitely the right call. Nice. Leaper. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the objective, but I guess not. Okay. I am surprised. We can go here and hit this guy, which he'll take 1 damage and he'll take burn damage at the top of the round. Clear him. We can have the artillery back up so we can clear this guy. We can then move Zas here. And we can just heal. Wait for the next turn. Burns. Blocks. Firefly block. And Centipede. Alright. Threatened. Could have cracked D4 adjacents. True. Let's see here. 3 health. Yeah, we end up hitting this. We can push him into the fire. Yeah, it'll make him miss. And then we can throw this guy in here. And I think I'd rather stand on this because then he'll only have 1 health at the top of the round, still be on fire, then die before he does an attack. So we don't have to worry about him anymore. Move the artillery up. And we'll let you heal. We'll end your turn. So he misses, breaking something and turning other things into acid. 2 remaining enemies, last turn. Right. And they explode, don't they? Let's see here. You can take out this guy. And we can absorb 1 damage. Oh, no, we can't, because if we did that explodes, this guy then also explodes. Wait. Hold on a minute. Alright. We can put ourselves on fire, I guess that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can just push them. Orb of operations, it's something I keep messing up. Yeah, if we go here, we push them, they explode, they die. Perfect. Order of operations are important. Got him. Goodness. Nice. Take it down. Oh, and we've got a little more grid defense. Nice. What is this? Fire beam. 1 use per battle plus 1 extra use. Okay. I mean, it's free. It costs us no power to use it, so we might as well put it on. I don't know when we're ever gonna use it, but we might as well have it. We got 1 battle use, so you can get an extra use if we want, but no. Sure. All right, Forgotten Hills is destroy the dam and kill 7 enemies, or is defend the satellites. Killing the dam's gonna be hard. We don't do a lot of damage. We have 2 cores though. If we had 1 more core. It's 2 health on the dam. Yeah, I don't know. I think we go for the dam. It's gonna be easier than the other one, I think. 2 cores. I think we're done on the drill mech. We might put more in movement here. We definitely need movement. Whatever we do, we have to put movement here. The Triton mech needs it. We need it. I would like to go and get damage up, though, if we can. I think we put it in move. There have been a couple of times we just can't quite get to our target. But we're just about to level, so I'm worried that if this turns into a reactor, then we don't need that, because we really don't need 7 health. And having extra use on the fire beam is fine, but I don't really need it. So I think we're actually going to install a second one here and just increase Vec damage to themselves. They do 3 damage now. We almost never do that, but this way we can prime and prep to move that power over here to the tri-rocket for extra damage. I think that's more important right now. Because we might get that move bonus. Or we get grid defense, or we get movement. And if we get movement, then we don't need to put the thing here anyway. Yeah, so either reactor or a movement upgrade, we don't need this. Plus punting them to hurt each other can also happen. True, yeah, from moving them around. Alright, let's go for the Forgotten Hills. Break that dam. Right. Here we go. Floppy boy. Unfortunately here, because there's a line here, this is an issue. So currently we have 4 enemies. We have 4 damage coming in. 4 grid damage. 1, 2, 3, 4 threatened. Because this isn't a line. Who built these? Now the thing is, if we can do 2 damage here, we clear 3 enemies. Or 2 enemies. We cleared 2. You only do 1. That's what I thought. Which means we'd have to drill this. It's our only option. If we want to do that. Which means we'd have to chuck this guy. And we'd have to body block this hit. We have to go here and body block it, because there's nowhere else we can push him to. But then that would block this spawn. We'd only have him. Yeah, we only have him to fight then. Pretty good. If we could have gotten him over here, we could have thrown him in the way, which would have been cool. Alright. The other option is we could fire beam. Alright. Crack it. Level up. What'd you get? Mech move. Exactly why we didn't put the reactor on there. Exactly why. Alright, mech movement. Perfect. So we don't need to put any more reactor on that guy. Saved ourselves that reactor. Perfect. Move here. Again, we'll tank that hit. We'll go ahead and we'll just chuck this. And let's actually move across. all enemies are only going to spawn over here, so we're going to move across the water. Right, we need to kill 4 more enemies. We're going to let a lot of these enemies pop up. We should be able to clear them. Oh, look at the movement. We're so close, but not quite. There's no way for me to push you, huh? Yeah, I can't. We can't push them. Bummer. Alright, so in that case, we'll just go ahead and clear this guy. 4, we just need 3 more enemies. 3 turns. Alright, and actually, no, we can block these. We can block these. Wait a second. If we can't move there, can we? Could attack the mountain. There's literally no way we're gonna get the mountain thing done in time. I don't think we're gonna get it. We're just not gonna focus on it. We'll end our turn here. So we'll let 2 enemies up this turn. We'll let 1 enemy up next turn. Perfect. We can just stand here and throw him in, and we can just crack that guy. Break him down. Put him in water. Okay, there's unfortunately going to be a lot of enemies over here. Bonk, bonk. Alright, so we're letting 3 up when I really only wanted to let 1 up. Well, what you gonna do? Nice, he didn't go over here because it was on fire. We can pitch him in there if we want. Guy's got a lot of health. We'll have to kill 1 more. Technically, we could just throw him here. Well, he dies. It's 3 damage regardless. We go here and we flip this guy around so he attacks the mountain. Is there any way to kill? No, there's no way to kill, is there? Well, once this guy's down, we can move over here and hit him. Push him into the mountain. Yeah. And we can move after we kill this guy, though. What am I talking about? This is Archimedes! What am I worried about? We can just move out of the way. Why am I concerned? You probably only do 1 damage here. Oh, wait. If we crack him... Oh, we can't get far enough. If we could stand here, we could. We can't quite get far enough. If we could hit him, we could have shot him in there. Shoot own? Oh, yeah, because it would move him out of the way, true. It's 1 damage to move him out of the way, but then Archimedes would die from the 2 damage. Oh, you can move Archimedes out of the way, it's fine. Yeah, unfortunately we can't get him. Scoot. Darn. Tried to get another kill. Just wanted to get more XP. If we could have gotten the artillery guy more XP. Getting really close to leveling. Mech movement unlocked. Seismic activity. Alright, corporate headquarters. Here we go. There's no movement of anything we need to do. I think we're good to go. Because we could have pushed them into the mountain with artillery. That only would do 1 more damage. He had 5 health. So, it would have been 1 damage from hitting him, and then 1 damage from artillery. And then, 1 damage from artillery and 1 damage from pushing him into the mountain. He had 5 health. 2 from artillery, 2 from drill. Yeah, but then the 2 health scarab would then also be alive. So, one way or another, we couldn't kill them both. I was going to try and kill them both. Anyway. On we go. A Scion Abomination. We need to kill the Scion immediately. The Scion gives extra health, regen, and explosion on death. They have to die instantly. So we need to drill and chuck. Chuck and drill. Chuck first, then drill. Order of operations. It's important. What are you doing over here? Ooh, this is very bad. How are we going to deal with this? The Alphas give more XP? I think they do. Because they're harder to kill. I think they do. So we have one... This actually isn't threatening anyone. Just us. So you can move out of the way. So we have 1, 2 buildings threatened. 2 enemies coming up. So we can move here and crack this guy. This guy's only got 2 health. So we can move here and chuck him. Take him out. But then we can only artillery for 1 damage here. But we can still go here and do artillery 1 if we want it. But if we crack, they explode. So if we crack this guy, he'll explode and do damage here. Chuck Scion to G6. No, he's a flying unit. Flying units can move over any tile terrain, or terrain tile. So, no, we can't just throw him away. If only. Can't just get rid of him. But what we could do is... we could throw him for 3 damage. He's also massive, actually. Oh, he's not massive, he just flies. But we could throw him here, and then we could crack it here. And that'll get rid of him. Or no, we can throw him here, and then we can hit him with the artillery. That'll get rid of him. And then we can fly down here and crack this guy. Because this one's only going to do 1 potential damage to grid. This one's going to do 2. And then we'll only have 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies left to deal with. Do bombs hurt friendlies and get +2 damage because of their passives? We only do 1 damage with this bad boy, but we'd be pushing him into the mountain. So that'd be enough damage. Because we'd shove him into the mountain. We'd also shove the bomb into him too, so he's... Either way, he's going to take 6 damage if we throw and hit with artillery. So we can take him out. I think we're going to sacrifice the health there. I think we do it. I think it's worth it. There's a 19% chance we don't take any damage. 19. So clear that. Actually, we can block this once this guy's down. Yeah, so now we're only dealing with 3. So 1, 2, 3. Right, fingers crossed. 19%? Nope. Dang it. Nothing we could do. We had to take that Scion out. Hey, look, a mountain's down. We got one. 1. Okay, this guy's got 4 health. That's a lot of health. This guy's not attacking anything important. We could move here and push these 2. We can come over here, hit this, and crack this one. Or we can move here and chuck this guy. So we can bring Archimedes here to chuck him into the water. We can move up here and crack and leave this guy here, blocking this one, bringing him down to 1 health. And we can blast this to get rid of it. And then we'll only have 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies to deal with next turn. But this one's going to have 2 health, this one's going to have 1 health, 2 of them are going to be full. I think we do that. I think we go forward with it. Actually, wait a second. And we block. I keep forgetting. And then we move Archimedes. Okay, so we're only dealing with 3 Vec, and there's only 1 Alpha, but he only has 1 health left. Perfect. Alright, so these guys, 2 health, 3 health. We could move here and push them, and they'll do nothing. This actually attacks first, so he'd actually take this out. Other option is we hit this first. No. We hit this first. No. Yes? No. How do we put that in a hole? We don't. We hit these guys first, moving them over. We then crack the scarab to get rid of him, which puts him on unstable ground here, but he'll still shoot this first, so we don't have to worry about it. We can then chuck this guy, and then back up here. And then we deal with just this guy with 2 health, and whoever pops up here. Good work. Hey, Carcinogen, how are you doing today? Hydra, you got it. I think that works. So move you here. I think, right? I mean, it doesn't... Yeah, because that way we get rid of this guy. It's important. We need to get rid of him. And he goes, it's 3, then 4, yeah. Right? That way we're still blocking the spot here, too, from spawning an enemy. We throw you, and then we stand here. We block that, so now we only have 2 enemies to deal with. This guy and whoever that is. Centipede, okay. Alright, good. Centipede's up, Centipede's targeting. We can do the damages. So we can take him out with a 3 damage, and we can't actually throw you anywhere, because he's nice and cozy in a corner, but we can take him out with the power of throwing him into a mountain. 2 mountains! Look at that, 2 out of 20. Looking pretty good. 3 damage. Then we can end our turn. Done. Got him. Yeah, we ran through this island really quickly, actually. This island took us like 26, 27 minutes. It was crazy. Very fast. Usually takes us a lot longer. What is this? Astra Bomb. It's fine. It's fine. Who's this? Bethany Jones. Shield Extraordinaire. Mech starts every mission with a shield. She's pretty good. She is pretty good. I don't really want the Astra Bomb. We'd have to give it some power anyway. And I don't know when we'd use this leap ability, to be honest. We're gonna take Bethany with us. What are these? Smoke Drop. Draw smoke on 5 tiles anywhere on the map once per battle. Diff Shrapnel, so defensive shrapnel. Fire a non-damaging projectile that pushes tiles around the target. I don't like that. Heavy artillery. Man, all these good ones are just one-time uses. 2 damage to everything. One extra use, 1 extra damage. And shock cannon. I don't want any of those. I don't want a single one. Alright. Well then in that case, we'll get rid of Harold here, because I don't really need him. We'll use Bethany over Harold, honestly. Right? Let's triple check. HP and move. We could get move, we could lose the HP. Or we can get reactor, which we just put in the move or the HP to offset. We can try and level her up again. It'll be tough getting her... Well, no, she should be able to get the XP in no time. In the end, I think she will be better than Zaz. We'll have to drop movement, though, if we do that. Unless we swapped you out. Dylan's giving us a health. Bethany gives us the reactor, so we can just put that there. Literally offset. Do we need a shield on you? We're rarely using you in a way that a shield would be beneficial. We have to do this. And then we can actually put Zass in here instead. Well, we don't know what Dylan's going to give us. Dylan might give us something we want, like a reactor. So we'll probably leave Dylan until we know what Dylan gives us. Okay, so regardless, we're getting rid of Harold. And that's all that really matters. Is then we get our 3 reactors. That's what we need to know. We're getting rid of... Harold's got to go. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of damage, bunch of uses. Yeah, realistically, I just want this. And if we get an extra reactor, we'll just put it into more health. Do it now. 4 health is enough for now. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we're good there. Until we can find another item, which hopefully we can find something on the detritus that we actually want. Well, let's see. I think that's a good start for now. All right, and as I said earlier, that's where we're gonna end it. We're ending it here. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I don't think I'll be able to keep going and get these guys done, but we'll do these next time. We'll go and finish those up, and then we'll do another run of some other team. Yeah, 2 hours for 3 islands. 2 hours 15. Usually it's like an hour per, so we're starting to speed up. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time for some more fun and games. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.